Hi Aries, this is Tanya Lee of Harmonia Tarot, and welcome to your January 2021 general reading. If you are new to this channel and feel guided, go ahead and hit subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell twice so that you can be notified of all future updates. And for my regular subscribers as well, welcome back, guys. Yes, we are in 2021 energy. At least for, I know that I'm posting these a little bit early, but I felt guided to do so. So that's why I'm doing the generals a little bit early. Not that much early, but remember, time is fluid. So keep in mind, some of you may already have been through this. Others of you, it's happening now. Others of you, it's going to happen down the road. My tarot spreads for the general readings are 3 lines. It's the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month, okay? Now, I say the month, but keep in mind time is fluid, like I said. So don't get hung up on there. Just keep in mind of the general order of things, of how the reading flows out and plays out, okay? And I'm reading for a lot of people here. So I need you to realize that not everything's going to fit. So the power is in you to take what resonates and to leave the rest. If it doesn't fit, it just means the reading's not for you, and it's okay. It's okay, okay? Like I said, we're reading for a lot of people. But let's get started. Let's see what's in store for Aries for 2021 in January. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters as to what messages Aries needs to hear for January 2021. We did it. We're making it through 2020. Doesn't it feel like that for a lot of us? Like, we're making it through. We're making it through. All right, let's what we start off here now with. Aries, we're starting off with 45, which comes down to a 9. I do bring in numerology a lot within my readings, for those of you who are new to it. But there's something that's coming towards a completion, okay? Such a curious dream. Grounding, returning to healthy, coming home. All right? Rejuvenation. I keep hearing rejuvenation. Now, here's the thing. We have set your course with 22 here. It was reversed. It says, know where you wish to go. Have a plan, the right direction. All right, for many of you, I think you have been working on yourselves. For those of you who have gone through some tumultuous times, which, let's be honest, guys, 2020 has been tumultuous for a lot of us, okay? But what it's really focusing on is recognizing who you are, what brings you happiness, and going within, okay? I feel like many of you are in that stage of reflecting, not staying in the past, but looking at things and going, oh, maybe having a different perception on stuff, going, oh, well, I can see now why that happened or why that played out, okay? But while you're doing that, set your own course, make a plan, okay? See how she looks a little bit like not sure of herself. I'm saying she because it's the Alice in Wonderland deck, but this is reversed. So I feel like the biggest picture right now is you haven't really set anything in line, okay? And maybe it's because you have set expectations before and have been disappointed. And I think that it's almost like, and I keep hearing reprogramming. So it's like, I need to loosely state my goals. I need to loosely state my goals and just trust in it, okay? So many of you are dissing the whole, okay, this is how I get to there, okay? And that's a logical perspective. This can be in any form, Aries, and, like I said, I'm reading for a lot of people. If this is relationships, all the relationships that have gone crappy for you, you're looking at things, seeing the patterns, and you're like, okay, this is the next one. And you realize now you're taking ownership of the work that you've done on yourself, going, you know what? I'm going to trust the universe a little bit more. I'm going to concentrate on me and not try to force a situation or chase or say, okay, well, if this doesn't happen in this time frame, then, because you don't want to be disappointed. And I keep hearing, I don't want to be disappointed, okay? I feel for many of you, you have been disappointed in the past. Same thing if this is more career-based or purpose-based or just wanting to get through the roughness, right? Trying to get through something. I feel like your expectations have not been met in many ways, and it's because they've been high expectations, and you are learning to not only let go of a lot of stuff, but you're being very appreciative of yourself. And we haven't even gotten to the tarot cards yet, but I feel it. I feel this energy of you being more appreciative of yourself. Like, why do I give myself such a hard time? Why do I give myself such hard deadlines? Man, why am I so mean to myself? I'm a bully. Like, and it's like to you, right? But you're reflecting it to you. You are realizing things about yourself that you're like, I need to be nicer to me. All right, let's see what the tarot cards have to say. Why this is coming up. Why is it, you know, you looking through stuff, right? Returning to reality, coming home. I feel like a lot of you had rose-colored glasses on. You know, high expectations, fantasy world, escaping and, you know, unrealistic things that you were upset when it didn't come out or pan out the way it used to be. Yeah, Nine of Cups here is reversed. Yeah, we got the Lover's card here. The Moon energy reversed. The Fool reversed. The middle energy is the King of Pentacles reversed. The Ten of Cups reversed. The Ten of Wands reversed. Look at all these tens. Completions coming here and nines. Nines and tens are all about getting to the point of completion. I feel that you are completing a cycle here. All right, we have that, like I said, we have the Nine of Swords for the middle of the month. We have the Chariot energy here at the end of the month. We have the Queen of Wands reversed, the Eight of Cups reversed, and the Eight of Pentacles reversed. The overall energy, oh my gosh. Look at this. Aries, this is the Ace of Cups. Look how big this cup is. It's flowing. It's overflowing. This is not just about love. This is about self-love, self-respect. It's like you figured it out, Aries. You figured it out, okay? Now, towards that beginning energy here with that Nine of Cups, this is about trying to have wishful thinking here. Water energy here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, but this is about wishes, trying to get the Ten of Cups here, okay? With it reversed, like I said, I feel like expectations have not been met. I feel like a lot of it had to do with Gemini energy here with the Lovers in regards to relationships, okay? Now, relationships can come in many forms, but this does feel very love-oriented. But I feel like you've had opportunities or, you know, just relationship in general where you've made a choice in love thinking, you know, everything was going to be hunky-dory, but it didn't pan out the way, right? And you're seeing with the Moon energy, Pisces energy, this is usually not being, you know, the unknown. The Moon's all about the unknown. You can't see something, right? But this is reversed. And I feel like with the fact that this is reversed next to the Fool reversed, is that you're looking at yourself. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to throw this up. You're looking at yourself here, and you're seeing that the wishes that didn't come true, the choices you've made with relationships, haven't always been to your best and authentic true self of what you actually want in a relationship, okay? Not panning out the way it is. Many of you have done shadow work or a lot of inner work, okay? Inner child work here, okay? But what I see here is that with the Fool energy, because this is not, you know, it's about a leap of faith, taking a risk, but you feel, you're looking at it now going, oh my gosh, I was so foolish. Fool energy. But it's reversed. This is about being foolish. Now, you could be dealing with a fool as well, who is foolish. But you're seeing this person for who they are now, if that is the case. Others of you are taking responsibility for being foolishly like in love, meaning rose-colored glasses, not really seeing the person for who they are or what they brought to the table. I feel for many of you, if you had something that wasn't an equal give and take, you made excuses for this individual. You were like, okay, well, they had this going on, or okay, they're telling me that they have another priority. And you allowed that to keep going back and back, so you became on the back burner here, Aries. So you're looking at that going now like, well, wait a minute, why am I on the back burner? Why was I being foolish to this? Is this something that I think that I deserve? Do I deserve this treatment? These are the big questions you're asking yourself. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, Earth energy here. Not the Knight of Pentacles, I'm sorry, the King of Pentacles. Now, I said the Knight because the Knight of Pentacles is, you know, there's nothing for, there's no mistakes when Spirit says stuff. But the Knight of Pentacles is something that's slow, very slow, but this is, you know, the King of Pentacles was reversed. So here's the thing. This King of Pentacles is somebody who's financially stable, who can take care of stuff, is the provider, okay, is reversed to me. I feel like you might have been dealing with somebody who was extremely slow in bringing anything to the table to you that was tangible, okay? And this can be in so many forms. It could be in love. It could be in, you know, just a relationship that's equal give and take, a friendship, all right? This could be work. But it was dissatisfying, and it was never coming together here with the Ten of Cups reverse. It does feel like this person was not just a burden to you with the Ten of Wands energy reverse, not being able to see, but the Nine of Swords here brought a lot of anxiety, a lot, okay? There's loyalty here. I feel for you, Aries, that you are extremely loyal to this individual, and that's what I'm telling you is the inner child work here. It feels the level of, you know, being the people pleaser, trying to take care of someone. And this is happening. I feel like I'm getting these messages a lot for the signs that I've been doing. But this is very similar to the Aquarius reading that I just did. But it feels like, and you could be dealing with Aquarius, but it feels like the level of having so much anxiety and so much overburden with an individual could have brought lack of anything in any aspect. Lack of connection, lack of coming together, lack of communicating, lack of love. Could be lack of finances, lack of just, you know, there's this union, a lack of union. That's really what it is. But you chose this, and you're realizing that. Like, I chose this, and I kept making excuses for this individual. I kept making excuses for this individual because I didn't want to believe it. I was hoping that they would change, that they would change. And I feel like this perspective has completely transitioned, that you are changing now and you realize the power is in you, because this entire row for mid-month is reversed. So you're seeing this. You are seeing that. You're dropping it. You're dropping the burden. You're dropping the anxiety. You're dropping that this isn't working out. Chariot energy here. Some of you are literally just saying, no more. I'm moving on. I'm out. Evolving. Look at this lotus flower. Aries evolving. Like I said, some of you are completely moving on from this relationship, this partnership, this job. Could be a lot of different things here, but it's feeling like moving on. I keep hearing for some of you, it's like literally packing up and moving to another state or another opportunities here. But here's what's interesting. We have the Queen of Wands here, who's passionate, loving, fire energy here, your own. It's reversed. Some of you are going back home, returning to reality, coming home. Now, I know this is only going to be a few for you, but with the Eight of Cups reverse, that's about leaving something. Some of you are actually going back home, whatever home is to you, whether it's a childhood home, a hometown, going back home, taking a rest, not wanting to put your desires and creativity and your love into this other relationship that was unfulfilling, okay? Wanting to revisit an area that maybe you did not feel like was working out, or maybe you were trying to build a new home somewhere else. But I feel like many of you are going back home, and that's what I'm hearing. So I got to state it. But if you aren't going back home, it's about revisiting something that you left. Maybe it was a passion or a desire that maybe you had a long, long time ago, and you kind of let those dreams die. And it's about revisiting that you had a lot of emotions and offers on. So maybe it's something that you like you never got started, but you're like, I never moved on. But now I'm ready. Now I'm ready. I'm ready to be able to build. There's a dog in here. They kept saying dog to me in the picture, and I was like, I don't see a dog, and I realized there's a dog in here. See how you're building a home to dog reversed. Some of you left something that was loyal. Could have been maybe a friendship or a past love that you did not think it was, something that's, fizzled out, but it's like, I want to revisit it. It is, for those of you who aren't going back home to a situation where you feel safe, or it's like, I want to relive my home life or whatever. Like I said, whatever home is to you, it's about revisiting something from the past that felt like home to you, comfort, that didn't work out or fizzled out. And you're like taking that energy and really revisiting it as to, how do I get this back? Set your course, know where you wish to go, have a plan, the right direction. I feel with this reverse, the set the course, is that you're afraid almost to take this leap. Like, is it fear that is keeping you from, maybe you don't want to have expectations, like I said. Maybe it's the expectation thing that you don't want to hit, Aries, Know where you wish to go is like you're uncertain if you go back there, if it could be the same, or if it's gonna, like, maybe you're afraid of failure again. All right, is this the right direction? I'm hearing. But you got the Ace of Cups here with the Knight of Cups underneath this. Are you kidding me? This was underneath the deck and I just pulled that out. But like, this to me is an opportunity to be emotionally happy and invested. And if you did leave a past person, a water sign, this person has grown as well. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. This person has changed. If you left somebody that maybe you thought fizzled out and you're like, I'm going back home, that's my true love, or that's who I love. This person has changed as well. They have evolved too. All right, let's see what the After Tarot messages have to say. Do not do reversals on the After Tarot for the outcome cards because I don't feel guided to. Spirit, can you please validate and give us direction on the outcome of this? Fool just flew out. Yeah, Four of Wands, Five of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Going back home. But look at this Fool. A little nervous about it. But this is about reunion. This is about going back somewhere that brings you happiness, that is your security, is your safety. You're going back home. I just keep hearing it, right? The Two of Cups, with the Five of Cups here and the two cups that are sitting next to it, and this person here that's going in there, I just feel like you're like, I don't know if I should go back to this. I'm afraid, right? But the truth is, with the Ace of Swords, there's going to be some clear communication here. You might even, listen, like, if this isn't love related, this could be just going back. Maybe you picked up and left to go somewhere, and now it's like, come on home, and your parents are like, just come home. Come home. We love you. Figure yourself out. No worry to be going through all this. There's communication coming here. Some of you are going back home. With the Four of Wands here and the Lover's card, I have to say it. For those of you who don't believe in it, it's fine, but this is very twin flame. This has been about a separation that somebody has finally ascended to the lessons of being woken up, to realizing they have to go back home. they're drawn to an individual, and it could be a water sign here. They want to come for reunion here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But this could be the energy of wanting to communicate to this individual, let them know how they truly feel. Like, you see it now. You see it. All of these other things that you've been through, these lessons, you know now that you have to love yourself first. You have to complete you first, Aries. Let's see what animal spirit is with you. Letting go of the expectations, but just feeling clear that you're going to go back to where, like, I just feel like, I mean, these are good cards. The Four of Wands is an awesome card. It's awesome. There's happiness here, but it's just not focusing so, like, not living in the past, you know? Swan spirit, time for a deep dive. What did I tell you about growing and evolving? Think of the ugly duckling. You are at this stage. You're not an ugly duckling anymore. Okay? You are balanced here. You got a 60. That comes to a 6. 6 is all about balance. This is a balance of feminine and masculine energy. Good for you guys. For those of you, like, this is having a balance, realizing your worth, evolving, not letting other people affect you. Aries, I'm kind of jealous right now. I feel like I could learn a thing or two from one of you, Aries. What healing message do we have for Aries? Gosh. Goddess of the sacred path. Let go of logic and trust your intuition. Goddess of the sacred path. This is what it means by not setting your course anymore. You're trusting. Aries, you are trusting the universe to bring your desires, your hopes, your dreams. This is such an incredible reading. Like, I kudos to any Aries who is really resonating with this right now, because this to me is really understanding not only being on the journey, but enjoying it. Even the bumps and even the obstacles. And it's like, well, this happened for a reason, but I'm going to figure it out, because I know that it's going to bring me towards the happiness that I deserve. And I trust you have evolved. You have evolved in a big way, Aries. All right, guys, if this resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and share, and I will see you next time. Take care, Aries.